Hi, this is Sebastian Braxton, and welcome back to the Art of Public Speaking. This is episode number 13, and we are talking about language. Now, we've moved into the third component, which is the creative language, the figures of speech. Now, I want to get into some more technical ones that maybe you have or have not heard of. But I want to start off with this very interesting one that we call an apostrophe. Now, you may be thinking, Sebastian, what is an apostrophe and what are we talking about? Well, I bet you know a very famous one from Shakespeare that says, Romeo, oh Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Now, in the play that Juliet is speaking these words, Romeo is actually in the garden. He can hear her saying these words. But she's speaking as to a third person, right? As if she's calling out Romeo. So sometimes in your presentations, you can do this. You can just say, oh, Chicago, Chicago, right? My hometown. Or you can call out to the company, whatever it may be, and you can refer to them as this third party individual and call upon them to answer a certain cry as if you're speaking to them. It's a very popular way to really engage your audience. The second one is what we call an anaphora, right? Now, this is on an opposition to what we call an epistrophe. So an anaphora is where you begin with the same exact words every single time at the beginning. So think of Charles Dickens's, right, A Tale of Two Cities. The way the book starts, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was this and it was this, right? He just keeps with that particular phrase. Or Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream that one day on the foothills of Georgia, I have a dream that one day in the sweltering heat of Mississippi, there will be little black boys and black girls. I have a dream that one day, right? So he's constantly repeating this particular phrase, and that's what we call an anaphora. Now, on the opposition is an epistrophe, and that's how you end. So you think of Abraham Lincoln's famous words, right? Government of the people, for the people, by the people. So in that particular comment, he's essentially trying to bring together those words at the end, right? Of the people, by the people, for the people. Now, the last thing I want to mention to you is what we call an eponym. So think about a girl who is out there being merciful, loving the community and serving them. We'd say she's like a Mother Teresa. So that Mother Teresa of our company is the one who is serving everybody or who's being merciful. That's the concept of an eponym. So you can take a person that represents a certain idea or a certain personality trait and use their name to stand in place of saying merciful. You can say Mother Teresa as an example. Now, these are some very critical, kind of different, more advanced type of techniques, but I feel like you can still benefit from them and you can still try them in your presentations. Now, as you incorporate this and we move into our next module on memory, I trust that implementing this and applying this, you're going to move yourself one step closer to mastering the art of public speaking.